Welcome to Texas for the run of the Nationwide 300. On the pole for today's race is Jonathan Rains, and to the outside is Josh Amito. There we have Jay Jefferson, 4th Chris Don, 5th Brady Wormnest. Jefferson comes into today a chaser. He's in right now 35 points above the cut line, so he has a pretty good gap, and he can play it nice and conservative. Teejay Handley knows that he's going to Homestead, and it's his hometown, or it's his home track. He's from the state of Texas. He's hoping for a win today. He's not had the best luck at Texas in any series. Looking to rebound. Eli Bright's only 7 points above the cut line with the man to his outside, Gary May. So they're starting next to each other, and they're right now fighting for the cutoff spot. The pace car is in 30 laps in the final race of round number 2. Who makes it to Homestead next race with a shot for the championship? Down the front straightaway, the green flag is in the air, and we're racing at Texas. Who advances to Homestead with a chance for the championship? Man, Rains and Jay Jefferson got such great starts that they clear the whole pack. And into 3 and 4 they come for the first time today. Who leads lap number 1? Jefferson all over the back bumper of Rains as they come off turn number 4. It looks like it will be Jonathan Rains from the pole to lead lap number 1, but Jefferson looks to the inside entering turn 1. A9 car does look fast here today, but can he hold down the bottom lane is the question. The outside starts to come after a few laps, but Jefferson easily gets it down the bottom. He clears Rains as they come off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, new race leader, and it's the guy in the chase. If he can lead this lap, it's a bonus point. That would be very huge for him because he's already up by 35. Another bonus point could really increase his points position over the cutoff. As Rains down in the back bumper of that A9 looking for another resurgence, but Jefferson does lead the lap and get a bonus point. Now here comes Rains to the bottom. There's the 24 back there. Getting pushed by the 88 of Eli Bright. Jefferson still up against the wall. Jim Gamet back there a little bit high. He might have scraped the wall just a little bit. 24 will gone by, and Rains still bound for the race lead with Jay Jefferson as they hit 3 and 4. It looks like Rains will finally clear Jefferson. Yeah, it's close. I don't think, yes, he may down the quad oval. 3 wide. Look at Brady Wormnest go to the middle. That's Jim Gamet all the way up top. Whoa, Josh Amito and Chris Dodd get close. Ooh, 74 at the wall. Josh Amito, no contact made with any other cars. Caution has come out for a wreck on the backstretch. Luke Rainey has gone around. Crash B fan, Junior Ramos and Jonathan B for the yellow coming out. They're racing back. The 24 and Jonathan Rains battle side by side. It looks like Rains does get back to the line first. Let's see what happened. A wreck on the back straightaway involving Luke Rainey, Junior Ramos, and some others. Racing 3 wides, they come off of turn number 2. Luke Rainey does get the wall, and Junior Ramos kind of comes up. Didn't know the 22 was going to come off the wall like that. Spins, Crash B fan, spins Buford. Ramos hits the inside wall pretty hard. Jay Barker, a chaser, gets some damage. Barker was below the cut line. Coming into today, he needed to win or have a great result and have the others fail. And that's not what he needed. Some heavy damage to the front of that 92 possibly just ruins any hopes they had to make the final round at Homestead. It's gone on board with Barker. Dominated the season in points and don't look like he'll be able to move on to Homestead with a chance at the championship. Yeah, that is some pretty hard damage to that 92. So tough break for Jay Barker. Dominated the season. Doesn't look like he'll be able to go to Homestead with a chance for the championship. Rains leads us back, and he'll lead us back to the green flag. Going back around lap number 9, no cars have surprisingly retired, and all of them are still on the lead lap. So Jonathan Rains out front. He started on pole. He's leading. And second, we have the 24 Cody Smart. Derek Bouchard being subbed by him. And third, we have Jay Jefferson in the A9. And fourth, it is Eli Bright. And fifth is Jonathan King. And sixth, we have Brady Wormnest. Seventh is Griffin Lynn. Eighth is Alex Stewart. Ninth is Michael Gregory. He's also below the cut line. He was the same amount below the cut line as Jay Barker. And 10th, we have Jim Gambit. 11th is Jack Marshall. 12th, Chris Dodd. He's looking for the Texas sweep. Dale Pay, 13th. 14th, Teejay Handley, looking for a good run as home track. And 15th, it's Tim Gary. And 16th, we have Jason Simeo Jr. 17th is Grace Acevedo, last season's champion. 18th, it's Josh Simeo. 19th is John Gamet. 20th is Trey Rainey. Gary May, 21st, came today 7 below the cut line. He's not doing too swell right now. 22nd, Kevin Bannon. 23rd, Levi Jones. 24th, Keith Pallin. 25th, Anthony Wendler. Tommy Turbo on 26th. 27th, Hunter Brown. 28th, Sprayley Tube. He's also below the cut line. 29th, Tyler Lyman. He needs a good run today. He was 33 above. Right now, he would still be in it, but he's in the danger zone. Timothy, 30th. And Jeff Bright, Paul Minnick, Dan Bannon, Josh Crash, Hunter Arnsdorf, Luke Rainey, Junior Ramos, Jonathan Buford, Crash B fan, Jay Barker without a hood rounds out the field. Up front, though, it's Jonathan Rains in the 77 and on chaser, looking to win, but he's got 2 chasers behind him, Jay Jefferson and Eli Bright. And Eli Bright definitely wants this win. He was only 7 above the cut line coming into today, and anything can happen. Texas has the green flags back. They were at back race to see Jefferson did get a slower start. Can Eli move to the inside? He got a good enough restart that he possibly could. Cody Smart looks for the race underneath Jonathan Rains. They hit turn number 1. Bright goes underneath the 89 Jefferson for 3rd, and Eli will be able to clear Jefferson easily. Same with Cody Smart and at front. So they race down the back straightaway. That was a good run for Eli Bright there. Great restart. Jonathan King does push him by the 77. Now Eli trying to lead a lap and get a bonus point. He's trying to get underneath Cody Smart. He does. Wow, that was close as they come off turn number 4. Who leads the lap? It's going to be Cody Smart in the 24. They are side by side. Dead even. 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Jonathan King. Eli through the middle. Trying to get a charge. Cody Smart up against the wall. Will he hit it and come down? He does hit it, but it doesn't come down. We got some big contact with the wall. It was John Gammett back there in the 60. They race into 3 and 4. Eli Bright will not lead a lap as he will fall on the outside. Michael Gregory was below the cut line coming into today. He needs this win badly to advance. He's right now going for what looks to be the 4th position, possibly even 3rd. As Brady has left the bottom open just a little bit. They are 3 wide. Griffin Lynn falling back. 3 wide further back with Jim Gammett in the middle. Griffin Lynn did a good job of not hitting the wall. Jason Meal Jr. hit the wall but came down a little bit. Did not make any contact. Up front, Jonathan King leading. Brayer Nest, Michael Gregory trying to get through on the bottom, but Eli Bright up top is holding his own right now, and Bright might be able to clear the 31 as he comes off turn 4. He got a great run off the top. 3 wide. Michael Gregory had enough with the Brayer Nest, and that allows Eli Bright to clear. Bright is up to 2nd and looking for a chance to advance into the final 4, and right now he would have it. Jack Marshall up against the wall. He hits it. Jonathan Rains. Rains goes around. Marshall also going around front of the field. Now Alex Stewart spins up into the middle of the pack. Any chasers involved? I do not see any chasers involved. The yellow comes out for a huge wreck with Jonathan King getting back in front. There was multiple parts of that as Jack Marshall went around. They're still racing back through the grass. Tyler Lyman was in the grass racing back. That's one of your chasers. Looks like he escapes with no damage. But man, a lot of happening there. Rains hits the wall and wrecks. Marshall hits the wall and wrecks. Let's see what happened. Come off turn number 2, down the back straightaway. 3 wide. Just sometimes doesn't work here at Texas as cars pop off the wall. Rains does that and pops down into Griffin Lynn. But then there's even more trouble when Jack Marshall gets spun into the inside wall hard with Alex Stewart and Dale Petty. And then they start sliding up the track. And then Griffin Lynn and Teejay Handley make contact. They somehow avoid Tyler Lyman. Look at him. Whoa! Look at Jay Jefferson. And then all the cars go to the top. And there is nowhere to go up there. Hard contact with a lot of these cars. And somehow no chasers involved in that. As cars go by, Griffin Lynn with the ton of damage to that 32. Let's look at this in real time. This horrible crash. See Marshall at the wall. You can see Rains go down and spin. We have to go on board with Teejay Handley, Jay Jefferson, Tyler Lyman, as they did a great job of avoiding this. Same with Gary Mann on the bottom. Man, oh man. Let's go on board with a few drivers. First, as we said, Teejay Handley in the 44. He almost spun with Griffin Lynn, but he's able to keep his car under control, and he does get away, I believe, without any damage. Yeah, good job there by Handley. Jay Jefferson went around the outside. Man, oh man, that could have been horrible for his chase. Whoa! He does scrape the wall through 3 and 4. He does get off it very quickly, though. Gary Mann, the 30 cars on board, he went flying around down the apron. He misses all of that. And then one more, Tyler Lyman in the 8. Dove down to the bottom, went on the apron. He was able to miss it. Watch this. Whoa! Man! On the apron, they're racing on the apron. He and Spurley, two chasers, race on the apron, come to the yellow, and look what happens. They're like 5 wide, racing back on the apron, on the track, racing through the grass, go the 14 and the 8. They get back to the line without any contact. But my oh my, what a race back to the line. So it's Jonathan King who leads us back. They're going to stay out, and there'll be a restart just past halfway with Jonathan King out in front. Here we go. Restart with 14 laps to go on lap number 17. And we have some retirees from that. Josh crashes out, along with Trey Rainey, Griffin Lynn, Hunter Bob, and Keith Powell. So we have 35 cars left in the race, and some do have damage, with Jonathan King out front, Eli Bryan second at Chaser, and he's 7 above. He needs a good run because right behind him in 4th, it is another Chaser. 3rd, Bray runners. 4th, Michael Gregory. He needs this win badly, so he's going to do everything he can to win, and that could knock Eli Bryan out. And 5th, we have Cody Smart. In 6th, it is Dale Petty. 7th is Grace Field. Jay Jefferson in 8th after missing that wreck. He's in a solid position right now to advance. Teejay Handley in 9th. Good run for him. And 10th is Tommy Turbo. Josh Meehan 11th. 12th, Jason Smeo Jr. 13th is Hunter Arnsdorf. Dan Bandon is 14th. 15th, Kevin Bandon. Levi Shones in 16th. 17th, Jack Marshall. 18th, Jonathan Beeford. 19th is Jim Gammett. And 20th, Riley Sprague. He needs a run just like Michael Gregory is having right now, not having it. Gary May 21st. He needs to beat Eli Bright by at least 7 positions. It's not going to happen right now. 22nd, Tyler Lyman. He was in by 33 points in a pretty solid spot right now. 23rd is Jeff Bright. 24th is Anthony Wendler. And 25th is Junior Ramos. Then you got 26th, Paul Minnick, John Gambit, Luke Rainey, Alex Stewart, Jonathan Rains, Crash B Fan, Jay Barker, Timothy Heath, Chris Dodd, and Tim Gary round out the fields. They're coming down into the quad oval for another restart. The green flag is back there, and King jumps away. Left Eli Bright sleeping on that restart. Bright was not ready to go. Really stacked up the field, and I can see how they're spreading out trying to get by. In fact, everyone, like the front 5 actually stay in line, but behind them it's a big mess of cars trying to pass, trying not to pass, trying to go down to the bottom. Look at this blocking by Michael Gregory to get underneath Bray Wormnest to get to 3rd. We talked about how much he wants to win. He needs to win. And if he can get it done, it'll be huge for him. Down the front straightaway, Eli Bright's all over the back bumper. Jonathan King, remember, we said he wanted to lead a lap to get a bonus point. He has not led yet today. He's on the back bumper of King entering turn 1. Michael Gregory trying to get by for 3rd. Cody Smart gets pushed off the track by Gracie's Field. They're going 3 wide with Bray Ernest up top. Ernest hits the wall, keeps it out. Might be wrecking again. Yes, caution has come out as Josh Schmido goes around. 1 car incident to bring out the yellows. They're racing back to the line hard. It's going to be Jonathan King out in front. Eli Bright right behind him in 2nd. We'll have a restart with under 10 laps to go. Texas should be exciting as Josh Schmido goes around in the 74. Let's see what happened to him. Something we didn't see was the impact with the wall. You see they're coming off of the corner. Jason Smeo Jr. does hit the wall and comes down to Josh Schmido. And then he goes down. He hits the inside wall. Pretty hard driver's side. Comes back up, and the yellow comes out. Luckily, no further contact made with any other drivers, especially chasers. But, man, oh man, that was a pretty hard impact. And if another driver made contact with him, that would have been even worse. Let's look at this in real time. Yeah, hard hit right there, driver's side. Hope Josh Schmiedo's okay. That was a pretty nasty impact. And obviously, he wants to finish out the season for that 74 team, but it was a pretty hard impact, and I believe he will be okay, though. Back to line first, it is Jonathan King, and he's got to deal with the restart with under 10 laps to go, and some hungry chasers behind him, 2 of them to be exact, take it back to the green flag. Possibly our final race of the day, possibly we'll have another caution, but it'll only be 8 laps to go and get the green flag. Josh Schmido is now retired from the race. We have 31 cars on the lead lap, and Jonathan King is still out front. Eli Bright in 2nd, looking for anything he can to keep Michael Gregory from winning in 3rd, because if Gregory wins, Eli Bright gets knocked out. Cody Smart is 4th, and 5th is Grace HBO. Teejay Handley is methodically works his way up to 6th as home track, could possibly get a win. 7th, Tommy Turbo. 8th, Bray Ernest. Jay Jefferson doing what he needs to do. In the top 10, solid day for him. He's right now 9th, and 10th is Dan Bandon. Hunter Arnsdorf 11th, Dale Petty 12th, 13th, Kevin Bandon, 14th is Jason Smeo Jr., and 15th we have Levi Shones. Gary Mann 16th, once again, still needs to get ahead of Eli Bright somehow. In 17th, we have Jeff Bright. 18th is Jim Gambit. 19th, Anthony Wendler. And 20th, Tyler Lyman. He's right now in, but anything can happen. 21st, Riley Sprague. 22nd, Jonathan Beeford. 23rd, Junior Ramos. 24th, Jack Marshall. 25th, Paul Minnick. 26th, we have Jonathan Rains. 27th, Tim Gary. 28th, Timothy Heath. 29th, Alex Stewart. 30th, Chris Dodd. 31st is Jay Barker. 32nd, Luke Rainey. 33rd, Crash Beef. And 34th, John Gambit. That is your 34 car field. So can Jonathan King hold on? Can Michael Gregory pull something out of the hat to win at Texas and advance into the chase? A clutch victory is what he needs right now. We're about to find out if he can get it with the green flag back there. We're back racing at Texas. 8 laps of racing to go in the Nationwide 300. Gregory did get a slower restart. Does someone jump to the inside of him? Acefield jumps to the inside. Cody Smart back there. Teejay Handley stuck to the outside with Tommy Turbo, but there's a battle for the lead possibly. Eli Bright is on the back bumper of King, basically pushing him down the back straightaway they come. Ace Vito does make a move underneath Michael Gregory. Here comes Eli Bright underneath Jonathan King for the race lead. Come to 7 to go. This is what Eli needs. He needs to lead this lap, get a bonus point, but he gets tight down low. King with the power off the top will be able to keep the race lead with 7 laps to go, but Eli is still to the inside. As they hit 1 and 2, Ace Vito's on his back bumper. Grace Ace Vito, last season's champion, not won since Talladega earlier this season. He's pushing it 3 wide for the race lead. 3 wide behind with Handley up top. Into the wall goes Handley, down to Jay Jefferson. Handley's still trying to keep control. They're 4 wide going around. They save it. But what a heartbreak for Handley. Bell for the race leads on. Ace Vito underneath Eli Bright. Eli just wants to lead this lap. He does, but Michael Gregory's in the bottom. 6 to go at Texas. The yellow is out, and there'll be a late race restart. Buford has wrecked. Paul Minnick, Jay Barker, Lyman has possibly gone around. A big crash. Let's see what happened. It'll be a late race restart. So this all sort of came from the Teejay Handley deal. You can see Handley popping the wall. He's sideways. He's trying to get out of the way, trying to give the bottom lane open. And you can see Lyman goes onto the apron, comes up, and Jonathan Buford's there, and they nail the outside wall hard. And they come back down the track. Paul Minnick and Jonathan Rains have nowhere to go. Lyman does drive away. And then Jay Parker coming in, the 15, he nails him. The 15 lifted off the ground. Lyman does drive away. Hopefully he can keep it in the race because he cannot retire from this race. He needs to stay in the race, get as many points as he can as Eli Bright's leading. And that would put Lyman on the bubble. And Gregory is right behind. Oh my goodness, so much can happen at Texas. It'll be restart with about 2 laps to go. Can Eli Bright hold on and win? Can Gregory pull out a clutch victory? Will take it back to the green flag. 2 laps to go to see who advances to the Final 4 at Homestead. Cars out because that are Paul Minnick and Jonathan Buford. So have 28 cars on the lead lap, and Tyler Lyman is one of them. So Eli Bright is out front. He was in by 7 points coming into today. He's led a lap, and he's out front. Gracie Vito, last season's champion, looking for another win this season. Second, Michael Gregory needs this win badly. It's what the season comes down to. If he wins here or not, he's in 3rd. Tommy Turbo in 4th. Dan Band 5th. Look at some other chasers. Jay Jefferson in 9th, doing exactly what he needs to, as we mentioned, just run solidly. Teejay Handley, locked in after Auto Club, just coming here to try and get wins. He's right now running 16th. He is automatically in no matter what happens. And then all the way back here, Tyler Lyman in the 8th and 28th. Not what he wanted, but still in the race and possibly still has a shot to make it. So the worst case scenario happened for Tyler Lyman. He got involved in a wreck, and with Eli Bright up front, that would put, if Eli wins, that puts him ahead. But then Michael Gregory, it depends on how many points Gregory was behind. He's right now running 3rd, Lyman running 28th. I don't think it would be enough quite yet, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens as the pace car is in. Final restart of the day here at Texas as the green flag's back. They were back racing. Gregory did get a good start. Ace Vito trying to go to the outside of Eli Bright. And that's going to help Gregory get to the bottom, but they're 3 wide. Tommy Turbo makes an aggressive move to the bottom. 3 wide for second. Turbo will try and clear the 99-2. It looks like he will. Can Eli Bright win? Does Turbo come out of nowhere where Jonathan King has come back up to the front? White flag this time at Texas. The 88's up front, the 70 behind him, trying to run down. Here comes Turbo to the inside of Eli Bright, coming to the white flag. Last lap at Texas. Who gets back in front? There's a big separation behind as cars might have been coming down pit road. Tommy Turbo trying to clear Eli. Eli up top. Here comes King onto the back bumper of Turbo. He made a last corner effort in the Brickyard to win. Does he do the same here today as they come down the backstretch into 3 and 4? Tommy Turbo's out in front of the pack. He goes up the track. King trying to make a move to the bottom and off of turn number 4. Tommy Turbo win the drag race to the line. He wins the Nationwide 300 at Texas. Eli Bright does get 2nd. Jonathan King ends up 3rd. Cars did come down pit road. And that really stacked the field up. A lot of cars actually came down. That ended up turning into a fuel mileage race at the end. But Tommy Turbo does it. And now let's see who advances into the chase as we look at the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Nationwide 300 at Texas. There were 4 caution flags for 16 laps and 6 lead changes among 6 different drivers. Tommy Turbo led 1 lap, and it was the last one, the most important lap to lead and he ends up doing it at Texas. Eli Bright does get second. He was in a side-by-side battle with Jonathan King, who led the most laps at 14. King ends up third. Dan Bannon started 40th, ends up fourth. And Bray Ernest ends up 5th. Michael Gregory 6th isn't enough to get him into the chase. Grace Acevedo 7th. Jay Jefferson 8th. Solid finishes throughout the 3 races of round 2. Get him easily into the final 4. In 9th, we had Cody Smart. 10th is Dale Petty. So there's your top 20. See some other chasers down here, including Riley Sprague with the 14th place position. Also, Teejay Handley was 16th. Gary May 17th. And as we look down at the rest of the field, see 21st to 40th. Other chasers down here include Tyler Lyman in 30th. Heartbreak for him, but can he advance into the Final 4? And Jay Barker, with a 34th place finish, knocks him out of any chance to get into the Final 4. As the Final 4 are Teejay Handley, with that win at All Club, he does get in. You can see at the right side of your screen. Jay Jefferson dominates the round, he gets in. Eli Bright, with a great race today, gets in. And Lyman gets in. And Lyman had a 20-point edge over the next 5th and 6th place drivers. You can see the guys that do not advance are Michael Gregory in the 99, Gary May in the 30, Riley Sprague in the 14, and Jay Barker in the 92, which leaves 4 drivers to fight at Homestead for a championship in the Target Series, season number 3. We will have a new champion, no matter what. Season 1 champion was Jeff Bright, season 2 champion was Grace Acevedo. Both of those drivers did not advance to the Final 4, so we will have a new champion. Will be Teejay Handley, the guy that finished second in the points last season by less than 40 points after Acevedo spun. He tried everything he could. TJ did. He couldn't get it done. Do we have Jay Jefferson, the guy who has not really had much success in the Gatorade Cup Series? The Target Series had pretty good success. He's won races. He won at Richmond earlier this season. He got into the chase. He has had a solid chase to get his way through the rounds. Eli Bright, the man who had not won the Target Series. He was in the Target Series race 1 of season 1. He didn't win till about race 10 of this season. Then he went on a tear, winning 3 of 4 races. Finishes second here today at Texas. He has momentum with him going to Homestead. Can he win the championship? And Tyler Lyman, the rookie sensation, his first season in the Target Series ever, looking for a championship in his first season ever. It could come down. It could come down to the last lap. It is going to come down to the last lap probably. I'm excited to see what the next and final race of season number 3 holds. The Chevy 300 at Homestead. The battle for the championship's on between Teejay Handley, Jay Jefferson, Eli Bright, and Tyler Lyman. I'll see you guys then. We'll crown a season 3 champion.